spend just a few minutes talking about goal setting. Just as any smart businessman would have a business plan, it's very important for you to set some goals in your home business too. So what I would suggest is using the SMART goal system. Now, SMART doesn't mean, yeah, you're a smart person. It gives you some guidelines to go by. S.M.A.R.T system is what we're talking about. The S stands for specific. So when you're setting your goals, are you setting specific goals? M stands for measurable. Do you have a measurable goal? Let's say that maybe your company is running a contest, and so you decide, okay, I want to sponsor 6 people within the next 30 days in order to win $500 bonus, okay? So you have something that's very specific. You have something that's very measurable because you have 6 new people you want to add to your team. Is your goal attainable? Well, absolutely that's an attainable goal. But what you want to consider there is, do you have the time, the energy, and the resources to actually get your goal accomplished? Before you go off on some wild goal, then make sure that it's something doable so that you won't disappoint yourself. That's much like a weight loss program. I could sit here right now and say, I want to lose 10 pounds by the end of this week. Well, that wouldn't be very smart. It would not be attainable. So you don't want to set yourself up for failure, but take something that is a little bit of a stretch for you and set your mark there, but yet make certain that it is attainable by you reaching for it. The R stands for relevant. Is your goal relevant? Well, in this case, if you're sponsoring 6 people in order to get $500, then yeah, I'd say that's pretty relevant. It's something that you absolutely would like to have the $500 in your pocket. But let's say, for example, that if the contest rules were if you get the 6 people added to your team, then you win a trip to Mexico. Well, what if you don't fly? What if you don't have time off from your regular job to go to Mexico? What if you just don't want to go anywhere? It wouldn't be quite as relevant for you then, because that's not anything you wanted to do in the first place. The last letter, T, stands for time bound, and that is very, very important. If you don't have a time limit on it, then it seems very abstract. So to say, I want to add 6 new team members within 30 days to get the $500 gives you that time limit on the end also. Let's go back again to a weight loss example, because most people can relate to that. If you're losing weight, then I could say, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds. Okay, well, 10 pounds by when? 3 years from now? 3 months from now? 3 weeks from now? Where am I headed? You know, it's been said that if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to know when you get there? And it's pretty much the same type thing. You have got to have a time limit on it so that you can measure your success as you go and plan and plot out your progress. You know, who are you going to meet with? How often will you have to meet with people? What's it going to take for you to get there? What resources will you need? What are you going to say? So space it out so that you are doing a little bit of work consistently in order to meet that timeline. To save it all up and think you're going to do it all at the end is really not the wisest idea, and most of the time it's not attainable that way. So set out the steps that you're going to need in order to reach that goal that has an end limit on it, and then guess what? You can turn around and start a whole new goal and start working towards another level of success for your team and your home business. So I hope that helps you today. Be sure to read the blog. It will give you a little bit more information. And thanks so much for being with me. I'll talk with you again soon.